Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Alpha by Omega, Turkey, and the Turkey Plus submod. So in the previous episode, our 4th army, which I have renamed to Uza Harakat Ordusu, meaning Special Forces Army or Special Operations Army, has made a massive breakthrough into Armenia, almost completely encircling Yerevan. And today we're going to continue with that. We need to get this province under our control so that we can then encircle and destroy the forces in Yerevan, forcing Armenia hopefully to surrender. Before we do that though, we have a couple of things to address. First of all, we gained 92 army experience from this combat, which will allow us to get a lot of doctrines. So I want to invest those into our military. So where did we end up? We ended up with high level command initiative. Now we can get, oh, this is actually good, breakthrough, soft attack, hard attack bonus, division organization. So let's get that one. By utilizing unified division structures, we can better concentrate on direct or combat arms units, mutual exclusive brigade combat team. And we have one of these also available, infantry division attack, or mechanized attack, or armor division attack. I'm not sure how much we're going to be using mechanized, but we're already working on armored divisions. So let's go with armored combat teams. Armored combat teams made up primarily of tanks and supporting assets will be the striking fist of our military. Alright, so that helps our tanks. Nice, and we're still left with 12 army experience. We need to fill out our command here. So you guys are all stuck in here, aren't you? Yes. Oh, actually, let's make sure that's the case. I'm gonna put you over here with a goal like this. You're not getting attrition, but supply situation is really bad. But your plan for this attack, our other forces are gonna stay here. So let's see if that actually works. How do we have you guys? Because you are specialized. Okay, I need to make a little bit of a change. You guys are gonna go. Wait, let me delete your. Let me delete border of all of the units and reorganize our forces accordingly. So you guys wanna be stationed over here with an attack plan like this. No, actually, I can delete that. Have you stationed here with a goal like that? You, the second. Okay, you're gonna remain here because you will also be stationed here, and you guys will be. Nah, you can be everywhere, basically, with a war goal also like this. That will lead to a lot of units moving around, but we should be fine. And you guys are now getting attrition. That's not great. But you're getting the planning bonus. There's gonna be 4 units that we need to get rid of here. I'm not sure, will you guys be able to reach it? I don't think so. We'll just have to attack from these two sides, which is not gonna be great, but we'll need to provide also a strong enough force to prevent anyone from reinforcing. That's gonna be crucial for this situation that we're in. Let me double check if we can get. Yes, we can, right? Yes, we can expand laboratories, so we're gonna get another one, which we'll put after this whole time on the Navy, because we have just finished another ship, the TCG Barbaros Iron Rice. We're slowly making our Navy stronger as well. And we need way more fuel. Iraq, hook me up. You know you want to. We're doing the, yes, budget of economic relief, extra stability. Okay, forward to that one. So that is actually pretty cool. Once you guys finish, I'm basically waiting for you guys. And the attrition here is actually pretty high chance We shouldn't be losing any equipment though. Alright, so the budget of economic review is done. And we can now get either emergency civilian or land of investment. I'd like to probably get that innovation park first. Construction speed. Provide repair. Factory repair, no. Neither do you, but you make everything much cheaper. Yeah, we need a research slot. Let's go for that. Land of investment first. Let's see about you guys getting the maximum bonus, and then we'll just attack. I mean, it's only one unit, isn't it? But I mean, we're not in a hurry, really. 9:43. Yeah, let's give them 2 more days to rest, and we'll just launch this. You guys here are also working on your planning bonus. That is great. I'm really worried we're gonna be only able to attack from 2 adjacent provinces, which is gonna make this one hell of a fight. But if we can block the enemies, that is also important, and prevent them from sending reinforcements. It's gonna be a cakewalk. Alright, so we got this. Switzerland prepares for new elections. So let's get to 6 o'clock in the morning and launch the attack. So you guys will all attack. And now the moment of truth. Nope, you can't. It can just be you guys. So let me just add one of you, and we'll add more forces as the time will go by. Because we need to make sure that this attack will remain. But the commando units are the ones that are gonna drive this fight. We're doing really good. And with the extension of the battle line, yep, that was exactly what I was going for. We have 180. Yeah, this is actually going really, really well. Right off the bat, one of those units is gone. Second one is bleeding out. Organization. It's gonna be these guys who are gonna be one hell of problem to break. But if they're alone there, which they soon will, it will eventually work itself out. Oh, and they're reinforcing. I didn't even see that. Where did you guys come from? Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a problem. Okay, what do you want? Yes. And yes. So what we did here is we finished the AI robotics over here, which gave us efficiency cap, factory output. Now we can either go to advanced AI, which would further increase research speed, increase office sector power consumption, but lower the amount of workers we need, or go with this one, which is actually way better. Doesn't give research bonus, but further lowers the required workforce. And that's, I think, what we need here, because we really do not have, yeah, we have 0 unemployment. So getting any of that would be, wait, we need research. Would be beneficial. The basics of fear for many people is also the basis for great strides in AI-based robotics. The advent of several humanoid-like robots has shown that some work could be better automated that would normally be a routine and mundane task. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on where these guys are reinforcing from. Because this is an issue, but I didn't see them reinforce. And now we're being attacked. That sucks. And the rest sucks, but we will persist, because the horrors do persist as well. Oh, here? No, you're attacking. 4th gen night vision, you couldn't have come at a better time. The 4th gen, unfortunately, is still way ahead of time. You guys are also way ahead of time. Do we want to... I think we want to do the reconnaissance, because we're using the reconnaissance, so let's put it there. Short-range recon drones, or UAVs, provide valuable real-time reconnaissance and situational awareness of the battlefield. They are light and relatively easily portable. So let's get those. Okay, we need to keep an eye on the reinforcements. I mean, we're doing great. Ah, here we go. Okay, in 22 hours they are going to reinforce. We will not permit that. And there's also 2-day fire control system. Nice. So this allows us to get MKE Boran. With its powerful indirect fire abilities, artillery provides sustained precision strikes where it is needed on the battlefield and far beyond visual ranges. It can be relocated directly by its crew. Since it requires external vehicles for its movement, it can be difficult to move around in between strikes, making it vulnerable against enemy artillery counterstrikes. Lightweight, lower caliber systems can be dragged around manually and are suitable for airborne operations as well as they can fit inside transport planes. Alright, so more forces are coming to reinforce. This is where the fun is gonna start. 2 days, and you guys will be there in 13 hours. Alright, so in 13 hours, at around 12 o'clock, we need to launch the attack. Okay, here we go. It's starting to be an issue because our forces are extremely exhausted and they are under an attack. So this is where you guys come into play. But you guys are out of combat? And you guys will arrive in 1 day and 7 hours. How the hell did they manage to reinforce here when being attacked? That just doesn't seem like it should be possible. But they really shouldn't be able to change anything here, really. Yeah, they'll be gone. Let's not bother with you. That would just make it much harder. But yeah, they keep. There's not enough to go by here to make sure this will go through. Dang it. Okay, but these forces will. It's about defeating these elite units. If we can do that, we will be fine. But if we can't, this is gonna just crash and burn. Alright, you know what I think we should do? Because this is a bit of a mess. Yes, and our forces are starting to get a little exhausted. So you guys, stop your attack. You guys stop your attack. You guys stop your attack and we attack like this. This is just diversion fight or diversion attack while we recover you. But there's not enough supplies here for that to actually work. Right? Or will there be? I mean, we're keeping them busy. And again, it's about disposing of these 2 units. If we can do that, everything is fine. Oh snap, they're reinforcing. Ah yeah, they're reinforcing with defeated units. Now I got it. We're effectively pulling people off and from Yerevan. That's not exactly what I was planning here. This is getting a little bit more complicated than I assumed it would be. Alright guys, are you still recovering or are you done? No, you're still recovering. SP re-elected. So we're getting more. But these are relatively weak. The issue that I have here is that this is gonna take forever, basically. But if we can pull it off, it will still be worth it, and we cannot really extend the border here. Really, there's no way. It's adjacent to only 2 of our units. So if we could just push these guys out quickly enough. The Iranian tank division, yeah, that one I'm not afraid of. We just need to whittle them down and hold it. We have enough units here to actually pull this off, I think. Though it is extremely unpleasant. Okay, you're almost gone. You're at half of your original strength. I'm thinking that we are going to give this one a break. Oh, we did! Alright, so the attack on Yerevan has actually stopped. Alright, good. So we're not gonna pull in any more troops from Yerevan. They're down to 2 units. These guys will not stop anything from happening. That's... Okay, who is coming from... These units are so weak, I'm not really afraid of them. Is it worth trying to hold them in? Because if we want to, we have to do it now. We have 1 hour left. Alright, let's do it. We don't want them to reinforce. We're in a critical situation. And here you will arrive in 1 day and 3 hours. The moment we take it, we have won. 8 hours, 7 hours, and we're this close. Okay, you guys need to delay them just for a bit, because we're almost there. 1.7, 1.6, 1.5, come on, almost there. 1.4, 1.3 excavation, 1.2, and they're all just breaking. This is the only one that actually makes sense. And we are out of reinforcements. Let me throw it in there, because we need to make this happen. Alright, we finished excavation 5. And there really isn't almost anything here that I would consider going with right now. So we can do the advanced AI at the same time. More advanced AI that can register and quickly adapt to situations that can make a difference. Okay. Come on. These are the ones. These are the ones that need to go. Continue reinforcing. Come on, we can do it. Break these, and we've won. So goddamn close. Do we want to do it one more time? We are this close. Yeah, but our forces are breaking. Alright, we no longer have the commando units in the fight. So let me stop this. We stop this as well. attacking here? Is it someone from here? No, someone? Oh wow, we have almost taken Yerevan. We've pushed all of those units out. I did not even realize that. Alright, well maybe there was a silver lining to this. While we were trying to push these guys in here, we have inadvertently... That's funny, that's actually a completely different take than I had on this. Okay, because that immediately made them reinforce here. And we're no longer... God damn it, I have screwed myself up here, didn't I? Oh, this is great. So either we lose massive amount of popularity, or we lose a massive amount of popularity, or we lose a massive amount of popularity. Okay, let's start the negotiations and see what that throws us in. Not a great situation, but I think this clears out... Yes, this clears out the payments we're doing. Come on, keep them busy. This is not at all what I expected to happen here, but alright, I'll take it. I mean, it is effectively the second step in our plan, and the fact that we're making it as the first step doesn't change anything. Alright. So we have, while they're trying to take Armenia, we have taken Armenia. Yes, alright, well, success. Turns out our casualties were not unnecessary. Our whole plan actually here worked, and they have capitulated, giving us 27 trains, 41 S-75s, and 14,500 other equipment, and we're left with 3 enemy units here, which we will happily dispose of using our elite forces. The rest of you guys, I think at this point we can actually pull many of you out. I'm not gonna have the tanks over there. Let me put them back in here. Go, and I don't think we even need you guys there. Just put you in this area, like so. Because we definitely do not need that. Armenia has capitulated, which is a great success, and I want to see if that changed anything. It did, a little. I think they still have one airfield here, do they not? They do. China assumed leadership of the East Asian Pact. Alright, you are now... Well, that's interesting. And we get a military factory out of this. Not gonna pretend like I'm not happy about that. Let's put you over here. We also got enough resources to import less fuel. I am happy about that. China steps up its Belt and Road Initiative. China's ambitious Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) has been known to be in the works for the past few years, having undergone a rebranding as One Belt and One Road strategy, and was deemed to be too threatening. A rebranding after One Belt, One Road strategy was deemed to be too threatening. Hu Jintao's administration today announced its intention to invest in multiple infrastructure projects as part of the BRI in countries around the world. While many developing countries have welcomed the announcement in anticipation of much-needed Chinese investment in their economies, Japan, India, and US and Australia have all expressed reservations about the initiative, viewing it as a veiled attempt to spread Chinese influence overseas. It's nothing except that. Where do we sign? We will reject this threat to our independence. Alright, so we just need to see... Well, let them attack us. That is absolutely fine. And we just launch a counterattack. Alright, at this point, let me see how we're doing. So our... 97, but... We're spending way more on healthcare. But okay, that completely removes the protests. Stability is also actually doing really good. Despite the huge military spending, we still have 61 stability. I think our army should have... They are producing a massive amount of equipment. Cool. Alright, well, let's end it here. I'll see you in the next episode where we're gonna finish the kerfuffle in Armenia and start considering a possible attack on this area. Because, you know, despite the fact that we don't want to, they are still bombing us. They are still bombing us and they're still doing damage, so it wasn't really attacks from here. It's most likely from the Sevastopol airfield at this point. Dang it.